www.Oghuskeyradio.com, broadcasting live from the Green Ave Studios, located in East Los Angeles, California. Special guests every week. Been wanting to get this cat up in here for a while, Doug, and fortunately we got you up in here. Go and introduce yourself. What we got?
Raul, a.k.a. Streetsider.
Keep the mic up. Let them know again.
Raul, a.k.a. Streetsider, a.k.a. Lado de la Calle.
Lado de la Calle. At Streetsider on Instagram. YouTube Street with the X and then Cider.
Yeah.
What's up with the name, man? What's the street side? What does that mean and shit?
Well, you know, being out in the streets, in different cities, you see different things, and that's what's been my influence, you know what I mean? Palm trees and buildings.
Where'd you grow up at?
Mainly, like, growing up, went elementary and all that, Rosemead, and then landed in Fontana, left Fontana, went to Whittier, went back to Rialto, went back to Whittier, La Mirada, Pomona. So right now, I've been like in Pomona, Fontana.
Hold the mic up closer.
Yeah.
Like that. So you're a vagabondo or what the fuck? And worldwide, international and shit?
Hopefully one day international.
One of the reasons why we got you here is that we do these events called Black Books and Rhyme Books. And you come through with tons and tons of slabs. Most of the times they're hand drawn.
Yeah.
Is that just something you do for the event, or is that just how you roll? You got that much stuff on deck?
Yeah, well, I just like to create every day. I get ideas, images in my head, and I like to put them down on paper. Sometimes I carry a little book, and I call it visual ideas. Or visual, visual ideas, instead of writing, visual notes.
Okay. And out of those visual notes, how much of it do you keep, or do you further it?
I just file it up and then pull them out later to see if I could use that as a painting or a slab again, or just and then hand them out.
Damn, how many of those books you have?
In the trunk, I got a few, like 10 maybe. No, like 10 sketchbooks.
So like, let's say I hit you up like, I need this done. You'll be like, oh yeah, I have a drawing. Maybe I could use it. You'll just go look in the book and remember you have it? Or?
No, I'll just go by what you say. Just give me a visual, verbally, and then I just write it down. Sketch it out.
Because you are available for custom work, right?
Yes.
What's some of the stuff you could do? Like just obviously canvases like the one we have, but
I could, for instance, for Fatting Studios, I did a wall, like a backdrop of the palm trees and stuff from the Scarface movie where Tony's.
That's the palm trees with the orange and yellow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I did that on a wall.
Nice. That was good. So damn. So even just studios, homes, you're able to do.
Yeah, I did some businesses too. Like letters. I was like on that first day, and I just did it. Measured everything and just did them.
What's some of the mediums or the mediums you work with?
Acrylic, watercolor, just marker. Or now, like really, what I'm really into is just doing the brush and ink. You know what I mean? Like the tinta, I literally dip it and just sketch it out. You know what I mean? I don't do like a little sketch with a pencil and go over it. Not just what I see, I draw it. So it's raw. It's not like, you know what I mean? Sometimes it doesn't look perfect or, you know what I mean? But it's straight visual.
I always trip out. So like, and be honest. What you picture in your head? Does it always come out on the? No.
Nah.
Do you keep those?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Even though I twist it, I tweak it, and make it look as good as I can. Every time I get a piece of paper, what I do for my personal thing instead of a custom, I try to just not go back and say, I messed up. But there's times where just use a sketch, doodle, just to warm up and really get down on something.
Palabra, who's giving you all those ideas? What's the voice, or who's putting that in
Basically, what my personal thing, not to get off the subject, but art to me is recycled ideas. So I do get influence from the streets, like other artists that I see. Yeah. That's one of the things, you know what I mean? And just old school paints, you know what I mean? Painting like Picasso, I've done a lot of stuff that kind of like, nothing compared to him, but I, give it a little twist and, because I can't get with those type of artists.
So is Streetsider, is it your interpretation of what the art is, or it's just a little bit of that and you still have your own original stuff?
Yeah, like my little niche. Like most of the characters that I do, they don't have eyeballs. They just, pupils. These are the eyeballs, blank eyeballs. And just so you could look in there and see what you want to see, what you want to interpret, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's why I use a lot of symbols, music signs, hearts, stuff like that.
trip out.
Process.
Now you just got me tripping now because I'm thinking about all the fucking art that I've seen that you have at Streetsider on Instagram. What got you into art, or what got you into drawing first?
When I lived in Bell as a kid in elementary, I used to go to school with this kid named Pedro. That fool used to get down on the little comic books, you know, the He-Man comic books that came with the thumb? That fool, at that young age. So I started doodling, but there was just like little circles, dots for eyes, dots for nose, and a little line for mouth. Yeah. And I just kept going, started drawing the characters on TV, like Bugs Bunny, Ren and Stimpy. That dude was Graphoculus or something like that. The artist, he was dope. I just a twisted little character that he would make.
Word up. How many canvases do you have done?
Well, on me, like maybe 80. I don't know, maybe more.
Where do you have all of it? You have like a storage?
Yeah, my storage right now is my car. Yeah, man.
So 80 canvases.
Give or take.
And then you do set up though, right? You're setting up actually tomorrow at the airliner for the We the West. Yeah. And you've set up there before.
Yeah. Last time I just posted up. This time he wants me to paint live. So let's see what I could.
Oh, so
the music probably influenced me to do something.
Man, so then even promoters can hit you up for events to paint live. Mm-hmm. Also custom logos, custom work of that nature. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. In the past, I worked with this group in Pomona called Just Us for Youth for the kids in high school and elementary. Because back in the days, like his concept is mixing hip hop and art, and him talking to the kids. You know, trying to stray them away from the streets and gang life, dope, and all that stuff. You know, all the negative stuff in the streets. Because there's still positive stuff in the streets también.
Of course.
That's what I try to, not glorify, but show. You know what I mean? Because I have a friend that says that some of my art looks depressing, but nah. He's probably depressed, you know? Anyway, so this dude,
he's
Eric...
looking in those eyeballs, and that's what he's seeing.
Well, one of my friends' wife said that it kind of scares her. She feels like the character's following her around.
Damn, man.
No, but I do paint live for high schools and stuff. I was doing that for a while, and it was a cool thing. You know what I mean? I don't push the art to the kids. It's like whatever you feel like, how you feel like expressing yourself, because that's what art is: music, dance, and whatever.
One of the big campaigns, and I'm sure people have probably seen it, but don't know that it's Streetsider, is the support your local artist.
Yes.
You were behind that. When did that drop, and how much did ideas, or how much? What did you do when you initiated that campaign?
Was just pushing the art, like, you know what I mean, support. Actually, a girl had asked me about that. She's like, why you need support, or what are you trying to do with that? I go, just support. And I even thought maybe people want to reach out and do a collabo. You know what I mean? I just put artists as me, myself, but I mean, I'm willing to collaborate with other people as artists. But yeah, that was really between 2015. I don't recall really. No. I just remember hashtagging it, and I was like, I'm going to stick with it and start doing logos with it. That's why I have this too.
You still have, you're still available for people want those prints. And let me clarify, it's LOCO, because I might be saying, the way I'm saying it.
Little wordplay, local.
Yeah, local. Support your local artists. So, like I said, so people be like, well, he didn't come up with that. The local. No. The local, LOCO, local artists. They can hit you up because you'll still print, do runs, and give whatever they need.
Shirts and hoodies and stuff like that. I'll be having handkerchiefs pretty soon.
Word up, at Streetsider on Instagram. There's a political piece. I've actually seen a lot of your work. I do have a lot of your work also. But there was a Trump piece. Explain to them kind of. They could look on Streetsider and they could find it, I'm sure. Yeah. But what was it in the Trump piece that you put in?
The Humpty Dumpty on a wall. And just like what I've been seeing in the news and hearing, like, you know what I mean? Like all these racist dudes going to go with them, like the KKK. I put that as a little symbol. The freaking Happy Meal and a bag of money with a logo of the Russian, I think. I'm not really political, but just a little bit.
So not political. So then, why do you decide to do that? Like, why do you? Because most people
I
shy
think
away from
sometimes
that.
about Trump. He was this personality in a reality show. He's a businessman, and he's just being a businessman in there. The wall, I think, is just something where he's gonna get some feria for. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna get these people to do it, and he's gonna get some.
He has like a primo that works in construction or something. He's trying to get him a jale, Any shout outs before we cut out, man?
Oghuskeyradio, of course.
Word up.
My boys at Those California Tacos. Look them up on Instagram. And Invincible at Fatting Studios.
Word up, man. Thank you for coming through at Streetsider on Instagram, YouTube, STREETXSIDER. Oghuskey Radio. Stay posted. More interview to come.
Yo.